The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's Jackson, able to find his running back, Geis. After a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 20. Out of the gun, Geis. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On 3rd and 1, Jackson dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Hurry.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go, D.
And to give this time to the tailback. And an alley to run. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. And he cuts it right. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now he'll let it go on the run. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 44 yards. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
He was brought down by Bob Dupree. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
48 Mike. 48 Mike. That's it. Watch the backer. Mike, 48.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Check 43.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Check. Fresno. Mike, 45. Hey.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Jackson now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
Mike, 45. Next box. Check 3.
Jackson looking for his running back, and he's got him. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Check.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Joker. Under 10. Check. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Focus, defense, focus. Check the back.
This time, Jackson will throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Let's go, buddy.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs, but the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Check 3.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball trot. 48 for Mike. Here we go. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Kill. Go.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Ready. 70 ending. 58 to Mike. Kill. Go. Back. Sponge. No.
And now he'll tuck it and run. 20. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 49 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
First down, Buccaneers.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Look at me, zipper. Watch the safety creep. Go. Ready?
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Hey, dude. 58 to Mike. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 58 to Mike. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
Now Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but now it's 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Coming after you. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Watch the crowd. Hey, orbit. There.
From the gun, Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming, let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, 48 read. We don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Go, go, go. Echo, echo. 48 for Mike. Hey. It's time to run. Nice throw. Travel.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
13-yard line.
Set, ready. 15 on it. 15 on it. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Shift. 64. Weak. Delta. Let it go.
On 3rd down, Jackson got a man. It's Brown. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Jackson now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10.
SOS. SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS. Watch out. Watch out.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Take her down back at the 23-yard line.
Double up, double up. Double up. Alert 7. Alert 3.
Geis with a carry on second down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Let's get out the field, defense. Mike 56, Mike 56. Here it comes, here it comes.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
You draw quarter. Come on, boy. You got to be ready. Don't be scared of it. Hey, exit. Kill. Hey. Why? Get wide.
Jones off the play fake. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Back now in Baltimore. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter.
Hey, Delta. Now. 3 bus. Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55.
Now Jones from the gun. He'll throw toward the pylon. Caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big body.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Take 4. Big egg.
They start on the ground with Geis. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Throwing
is Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Pull it high. And let's pin them one front. Full strip. Check nickel.
Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack.
Let's go.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10.
Undercrunch. Yep. Undercrunch. Check 52. Get it.
Here's Jones. They find some open field here. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Set. 70. Indy. Set the turn, defense. Let's go. Do Bravo.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, it's Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Hey. Check 26, check 26. Check go.
Now Jones. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick.
They come up in an offset eye. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check. Crunch. Switch. Rock it. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Ready.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Come on, set. 15 line. Go on.
On 3rd down, Dodson. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18.
Okay, buddy, I see you.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I don't think you got it, son. That's right.
He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Topper. Patch it.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
We got this. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Tighten up.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
No. Off. Check. Hey, switch gears.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, watch the slant. Check. He's checking.
On first down, this is Geis. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Now the offense will burn their